So next fight. So in sand, I can do. The king to outspeeds this castle. It's either Stone Edge or Shell Smash. I can flip to him for 43%. And then it'll get weaker limits, so -1 defense and +1 speed. I go into Exca, who can take Stone Edge and Shell Smash really easily. They damage Exca to 138. That way, Stone Edge crit, which is really, really unlikely if I even goes for Stone Edge, but I still want to account for it. That's 29. I go to 109. And after I outspeed and kill, which, like, even if it Shell Smashes on the flip turn and goes to +3 speed, I still just outspeed and kill because of Sand Dash. So, now flip turn out into Exca pre-damage to 138, and then at 138, whether or not I take the Stone Edge, it doesn't really matter. I always bait in Pylo's one after. And Pylo will be going for either EQ or Curse. Hi Anta. Yeah, so EQ is 15 out of 16 rolls, assuming the Castle Shell Smashed on turn 1. So it's almost always EQ, because he's kill. I go into Staraptor. It can also Curse, but that's, as I said, really unlikely. But either way, so let's say it does Curse, which is still just fine. Goes to +1 defense. So it'll see Ice Speed kill because I'll have Raptor pre-damage to 87. And so, yeah, either way, I'm going to Raptor for the ground immunity and to get it to Icicle Spear. Because, even in normal case, because let's say it EQs into Raptor, it'll always see Icicle Spear after the Engine. It'll see 26. Although, I guess it's seeing Curse into Raptor is fine too, because the plan is to go into Walrein and Encore. So I could potentially just like not pre-damage Raptor and let it Curse into Walrein. I think that's fine actually, yeah. Idea being, so I come in on either Icicle Spear or Curse. So I don't need to pre-damage Raptor. I do want to pre-damage Exca though, because I want, I need Pilot's One to come in first. That's because Sigilith is beaten listlessly by Alolan Raichu. I can just one-shot with T-Bolt. Switch in on anything, even like Heatwave crit. Plus Boon. But Raichu, if it takes any chip, can bait Icicle Spear. So I want Pilot's One in first, which means pre-damaging Exca to 138. So Switcher Eye always sees kill. And Switcher Eye never sees kill with Magical Heatwave. So, go into Raptor on the EQ, and go into Walrein on Icicle Spear or Curse, lock it in to whatever it goes for. And then, so that's Encore turn 1. I Super Fang on turn 2. I switch to Kingdra on turn 3. Kingdra's taken nothing at this point. And even if it 5 hits, yeah, I guess 5 hit max little crit plus 2 ticks of sand. But I can kill. I take 16 from sand, so yeah, I guess if a 5 hit max little crit every time on Icicle Spear, it can kill Kingdra. I am perfectly willing to write that off as fiction. Because it is. But yeah, so Super Fang into Octazooka kills. That is too risky. I mean, instead of Mushona, I could just bring Empoleon. That probably looks better. Yeah. I'll just do Empoleon. That removes the risk. Yeah, so... Yeah, I mean, I can remove the risk, so why not just do that? So pre-damage extra to 138 is the only thing that I need to do to prep. And then, what are even the odds? So 5 hits. Let's see. Multi-strike moves. What's the probability? %15% for 5 hits. So it's 0.15 times 1 in 16 times, so 0.15 times 1 in 16 to the 5th. Yeah? Times 100. So it is 0.00014%. So that's a really, like, a really tangible risk. But no. So yeah, pre-damage X go to 138, and then items I don't even need, except for Wise Glasses on Alolan. And so I can just have Olin on everyone. Looks good. Wolin takes nothing from Ice Spear. Okay, so let's gonna 138 on X. And I want Empoleon, Raichu, and my beautiful Fliptoon Kingdra. Yeah, I've been loving William. So what I'm gonna do to pre-damage, what I like to do is pre-burn, and then fight something that's really easy. I don't have any non-damaging moves. I'll just switch into it. I really wish there was an easy way to pre-damage steel types. There's something with knock here. It's just Olin. Although I shouldn't be leading with Raichu, it's the only thing not with Olin. Okay, 139 should actually be okay, I think. 130 is better. Uh, 136 I think is fine. Wait, no. I can't be below 138. So we need to keep going. I don't know why I always make lines that like require my steel types to be pre-damaged. That is so annoying. Actually, no, 137 can still take Stone Edge crit would put me exactly in range of Heat Wave seeing a kill and then Sigil for coming first. So I want to be exactly 138. Man. And burn is 10 damage. So it doesn't even help. You know what? Actually, I do need it to be burned. I know that this is like incredibly entertaining gameplay. Am I stupid? Yeah, whatever. You got the note? Yeah, Deathless Moomin. And I got through the wish as well and picked up this beautiful Exca. Impish Sandrush. And amazing IVs. I'm right now trying to play damage her to exactly 138. Please just bullet seed me. Yeah, I don't really want to use the script, to be honest. Okay, I can heal the burn off now. I just need something to do 3 damage to me, please. Just do 3. Got killed? Okay, one more. One more hit. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, please. This has no damaging moves. Must you? Stop singing. Stop singing. Oh my god. I had it pre-burned, but there we go. Okay. Fucking finally. Okay, 138. And then came to a leading. I have Mach Bike right now, so that's 5x speed up. I'm used to that. But sometimes I do 5x just for stuff like this. If I autopilot and heal at the Pokemon Center, please someone just like slap me. Okay, so lead with Kingdra, flip Twin out on the yeah. Like, I mean, at that point, I wouldn't feel too bad about just using the script once you have access to that, but. So lead with Kingdra, flip Twin out on the Crestle. If I quit, I can kill, but it doesn't even matter. So go into Exca. Exca kills with Island Head and outspeeds because of Sand Rush, even when the Crestle is at +3 speed from Weak Rumor and Shell Smash. And if it attacks into Kingdra, it's always using Stone Edge, which is quad resisted and does almost nothing. Specifically, it does maximum 29, which would put me to minimum 109 with this pre-damage. And Sigilyph, maximum damage is 108 into Exca, so it would actually send in Piloswine first, which is what I want. I need Sigilyph to come in last, because Sigilyph is just outsped and O-code by Raichu. I can bring this in on Raichu on Sigilyph cleanly, because it takes any move. But if Piloswine comes out after Sigilyph has gone down and Raichu's in, then it could. No, it's not a boss fight. It's just a trainer. But the trainer's kind of he can be a little bit dangerous because of the Curse Piloswine, so you have to play around carefully. Thankfully, I have Curse Walrein, so it is actually a pretty simple line. I just want to make sure I don't mess it up. Okay, Crestle. So I flipped him out. I guess the Weak Rumor. Wait, Weak Rumor is +2? I still have speed. I still have speed at +4. I thought it was +1. It doesn't even matter. At +4, I still have speed. Sand Rush is funny. That would have been embarrassing. Yeah. Outspeed and kill with Island Head. I don't know why I thought it was +1. This comes in, EQ almost every time. Go into Staraptor. I get Intimaf. Weak Rumor and Sash. Well, I have Bullet Seed on my artillery, so maybe. So this is Icicle Spirit or Curse. we go into Bowling. You know, Palestine, that was an incredible performance. I'm gonna give you an encore. Do that again, I dare you. And again. And maybe again. A critical hit. Oh no. I see Blue Fang. It is still Encore and my Penguin outspeeds. And I can just swap in and kill a Flash Cannon. This is last turn of Encore. Flash Cannon kills here. And then Penguin can also just beat Sigilif as well, but I want to use that. I want to use that too. I have Wise Glasses, and with Wise Glasses, T-Bolt does minimum 100.7%. And I can take any attack of Ghost for an arrow speed. I love this guy too. Even though it is French. I don't even fake out, there's no reason. Okay, well, mini hood attack on the castle, because, yeah, I forgot that we can lose +2. Lunch. It's because, Ratatouille is one of my favorite movies. So I wanted to name that after French. So, next fight. Oh, this is what I reset last time. I'm not even gonna say I wiped because I didn't. I had a listless thing, but then I misclicked. And that led to me losing Guru and probably was gonna lose a lot of other mons, so I didn't want to bother even trying. So, let's see. Use the French Begotten Gunner Nuke. I like my Raichu. I don't want it gone. Okay, so do I have anything that can OHKO in sand? Obviously, so one side has Storm Drain, so I can't use water moves in this fight. Exca does do a ton. Stock at the first chance you get. No! How dare you? Okay, so this thing has a citrus. So 145 over 436, so has effectively 181 health. So Island Head is just barely not a 2 KO considering that. So I will need a Beast Dragon. Let's just do Soft Sand. And then I'll need a Baiting Mon. 80 Soy. What's that for, huh? Good luck today. Thank you, thank you. I could lead with a Fake Out Mon. A Fake Out Mon that's OHKO'd by Malactus. Raichu could look for that. A low Togi could look for that. Yeah, so last time, I needed to Brave Bird this guy, but I was a little bit stoned, and so I drew a Wing Beat it. Because I looked at the call and was like, oh, it doesn't matter, I can just do the one that doesn't cost recoil. This thing has a citrus. And so, yeah, just, I energy balled into my guts glitter, which was pre-damaged to always beta kill. So that it wouldn't spiky shield. I felt a little bit stupid. Just a little bit. Okay, so ooh, Yanmega. Yanmega's an amazing baby here. Because of Silver Powder, it Oko's Galactus. Oh my god, I love the Swan. I love the Swan. It's so good. Holy shit. Okay, so X on one side, just island heading into trail running into Gigalith. That can't even happen without being stoned. Yeah, I mean, I made the commitment to no longer play while high. Because that shit happens, because I just do not pay attention. To be fair, I was still tilted from fucking up Merlin the previous day. Common French mistake. I'm not French. I do not know how, like, Joe and Safety do it. It's fucking impossible for me. Yeah, so Gigalith will always see kill into Yanmega. I can just protect. It never sees kill into Exca. It'll always go for slow kill. This always sees slow kill into Yanmega as well, so I can just, yeah. And then never sees kill into Exca. And then Spiky Shield can never be anything above. Yeah, it can never be higher than slow kill. Okay, so 2-in-1. Eska can just fucking island head into Gigalith for the flinch chance actually. Yes, 5-0. Dude, it was such a good game. I loved having all the youth players on. Well, youth players. Like the teenagers. Just came back from the gym. No fuckers are allowed to do that. Okay, so Island Head into Trillion. 90 plus 108. Which football team? Arsenal. Okay, here. My dad got this for me from the Emirates a few years ago. Yeah, there's this mythical thing that you can touch glass. I don't believe you. That sounds fake to me. Okay, so I don't need to pre-damage Yanmega at all. And yeah, it'll be Weather Ball and Rock Slide / Stone Edge. And so that Amphi is so cool. I know, I love it. I got it for my sister. And I have a bunch of Amphilis plushes too. There's one up there. His name is Oliver. And then I have, I think I have like 3 other like identical Amphi plushes. I have a Malite plush, I have a Fafi plush, I have, let me get one of the others. Okay. So, my friend went to NAIC and got me this as a gift. Has a little Pikachu and Milo on his back. And then, of course, Malite, Fafi, an Amphi. And I have 3 of these. I used to have 4. I lost one though. I left to add an Airbnb in Columbus, Ohio after attending NAIC. Do you need the Mega as well? I do not have a plush of Mega Amphius. That is a good idea though. I don't love how this looks though. I don't know. True, Mega Oz would be amazing. Yeah, I mean, Mega Amphi plush just doesn't look nearly as good. Like, I love this plush. This is such a classic plush. So, yeah, turn 1. Even huger power, true. I had a lamp on my desk for the past like 5 years, but like a week ago it just stopped working out of the blue. I don't even know what happened. I don't know if it's the lamp or it's the charger, but even huger power, more like to hit the South Tower. And had Giga detect Omega. Turn 2. Kill Giga with Kill Run. Signal Beam. Cactus. So then that's the double kill. So these guys come in. So I can just easily outspeed and kill Nidoking. And then I can Today I was spending time with family and I convinced my younger family members to walk up to their parents and say, "Where was Bush on 9/11?" and they hit the second tower. What? Why? I mean, I respect it, but why? So I can pre-damage Yanmega to 102 plus 2 Sandix. Because, yeah, 2 Sandix. So Sandix is 9. Yeah, Sandix is 21, 16, 9. So 18 plus 102 is the pre-damage to 120. Will it change the baiting at all? No, it won't. So pre-damage, I'm gonna go to 120. They had no idea what 9/11 was too. What is 9/11? So on that ice beam. I can go into something that's killed by earth power, so it keeps focusing that side, because right now I have only 2 mons. Or I can just go into this Encore. Although then I could hit Exca side, because Encore doesn't actually lock it into a specific side. Which is still fine. True, Jeff Heal doesn't melt steel beams. Oh, I can just go into Togi. Like, ask for Togi. I mean, the soft sand Trillion plus Giga Kill. 48.8 plus 40. No, not quite. Switch to Togi. And then it'll always see the kill into Togi. And never sees kill into Exka. And yeah, at 120, so 2 Sandticks, will put me down into always Ice Beam range, never Muddy Water. Real question is, was Dick Cheney on 9/11? He was on, I think he was on Flight 11. This is such a funny cover of Megalovania. Okay, so 3 months off. And then what contingencies do I want? Open Amp. Water intake, nothing. And then like... another thing is power immune, so it's still active. Or eel because it's a sack. Okay, so let me check this. So 2 in 1. If I have 120 HP, Yanmega, and Exka in. This does not see a kill into Exka. I can just Island Head freely. Such as window, such as on. Okay. I was pretty old on 9/11. I do not remember it at all. So Island Head into Giga and detect on Yanmega, and this never sees a kill into Exka either, so always Weather Ball into Yanmega, and always Rock Slide or Stone Edge into Yanmega, and Rock Slide does nothing to Exka. That box looks decent. This box is amazing. I love this box. It is so good. And then, so Kill Giga with Trillion, and so 145, Citrus is 36, that has effectively 181, Trillion plus Island Head, 198. So I always kill with that combo. Is it light on Luckless? It's Glockhead. Yeah. So it's not gonna be solid Glock. But I get to spam Head Smash, so. And then Yanmega can just Oko Galactus. Although it could Spiky Shield. No, it can't Spiky Shield because it still sees kill. Yeah. Okay. Galactus always sees kill and never Spiky Shields. So I can just outspeed and Signal Beam. And then so that's double kill Nido and Gastrodon come in. I just outspeed and kill Nido. And then Gastrodon will be always Ice Beaming into Yanmega because my Exka will be undamaged. Oh, unless Rock Slide clipped? 24, so 149. Exactly 1 little Earth Power. Why? Just why? Okay, so what are the odds of specifically Lockslide max heal crit? Oh, it doesn't even have to be max. If it's 23, 150. Okay, I have 3 slots. So what can switch into T-Bolt and Flamethrower on Yanmega side? Because Nita will never see a kill into Exca. So it would always be T-Bolt or Flamethrower into Yanmega side. And it would almost always be Ice Beam into fucking Yanmega as well. Like, this is... I don't have to relook the whole line. But if Lockside does have it, then I do have to, like, change how I do things a little bit. So T-Bolt Flamethrower. What can switch into Electric and Fire? You can. But you can't switch into... Oh wait, I guess Yanmega can just detect on this turn. Yeah? And then I can go into something that Nito fast kills on the other side. So something that switches into Gashot on Earth Power. Oh. I could go Chan. Okay, so I could go Bloom on Excasot to take the Earth Power. Potential Earth Power, and then I think something that can take Ice Beam, Thunderbolt, and Flamethrower on the other side. $57, 69, 126. Sand chip is 7. So 133. I heal 28. So 140. Oh, maybe Raichu. 69. 57. No, not quite. Oh, Empoleon could do it. Problem is, like, I mean, this is so fictional, but I still want to have a contingency. So the idea is, so let's say turn 1, the stupid Gigalith gets a max heal. Haven't gotten to see a battle yet. Yeah, I mean, the battling is pretty much just like playing out what you figure out in the calc. Although with a lot of early game fights, there is some like improvising. But with when you get into mid game and especially late game, it's pretty much just all like pre-calculated and then like playing through the line. So how do I work my way to this section? So in this case, it is possible that Gastrodon can be earth powering into Exca, and Nido will always be Chi-bolting or flame powering into Yanmega. So Yanmega can detect. But the problem is, since Yanmega is faster than Nidoking, whatever I bring in, Nido, like, if Nido sees a kill on it, it'll be a fast kill, so it'll go for that. And Gastrodon will be baiting, Yanmega will be baiting Ice Beam. So I want to bring in something on Excadrill slot that can specifically take an Earth Power and bait a fast kill from Nidoking next to him so that I can get control back over the situation. I also need it to not be killed by Gastrodon on the next turn. So that I know exactly what Gastrodon's gonna do the next turn. So what if I bring in Eel on the Earth Power? Staraptor is faster than Nidoking, so that doesn't work. So Eel is my only ground immune left. If I bring in Eel and detect on Yanmega, then the only move that can come into Excadrill slot is the unlikely Earth Power from Gastrodon. And Yanmega can detect. And so now, if I pre-damage Eel to 67 plus Sand Chip, so 139 over 16, 8, so 75 damage. HP. It will always bait Hijab from Nidoking. There is actually a battle where, like, the opposing team has 2 Pokemon, and they have Metronome. It is this battle, Last Tiana, up in the top right. But it's super duper early on, so it's first time childhood, 2-time champ. Please consider a powerful water move to annihilate the Nidoking, perhaps Liquidation. I will consider that. How about yeah, Liquidation from Dreadnought. How about Flip Twin from Kingdra? Also, you're not a first time child. You don't have the badge. Also, 2-time champ. Goddamn. I think I've seen your first Elite Four. I don't know if I've seen the second. So, I skilled Flip Twin on Kingdra because I got early Kingdra and I had nothing else with Lunatone. That thing took an absolute dump on my team. My only fighting type was Hitmonchan. And it's a calm, inner focus Hitmonchan. So I had nothing that could handle Lunatone. But I had a Quillfish that outsped and with Flip Twin damage, KO'd with Waterfall. So I was able to bring in Chesto Kingdra, Flip Twin out on Lunatone, and then kill with Quillfish. It felt so good. Yeah, I had nothing else. And I've been loving this skill. I used it last battle. I used it on the Clefable guy. The Never Before Seen tech. Yeah, I mean, because you have to, like, I had Yanma, so I was able to get the 20% Dragon skill. Yeah, I was so excited to use it. Okay, so Eel comes in on Earth Power. Yanmega detects. Now it's Eel and Yanmega. Yanmega is still baiting only Ice Beam now. Because that's... Oh, wait. At 67, does Gastrodon see a kill? It does not. Okay. So. Hijab from Nido. I can bring Exca back in. And Ice Beam from Gastro, I can bring Togi back in. Okay. And then I can fake out Gastro. I can kill Nido. And then I can switch both these guys out. And then bring Breloom with Miracle Seed. And pre-poison it. I think this works. Okay, so let me go over the normal line again. The normal case. Exca leads with Yanmega. Exca Island Heads Gigalith. Hopefully I just get a flinch. If not, it has a chance to Rock Slide, and Rock Slide high roll crit specifically is what creates this annoying case. But usually it Rock Slides or Stone Edges and doesn't crit Exca. Yanmega detects, and Maractus Weather Balls into Yanmega slot. Yanmega's pre-damage to 120. It's only ever Weather Ball and Rock Move from Gigalith into Yanmega slot, because Gigalith never sees a kill into Exca and Maractus does not either. Cool. So then we get a fast double kill. Maractus is still trying to Weather Ball into Yanmega, but a fast Oka with Signal Beam, boosted by Silver Powder. Sunlight. I know, right? Yeah, I have a window lit here and I have a window back there. Yeah, it's nice to be awake during the day for a change. I woke up at like 9 a.m. today. I haven't slept at night in so long. Feels good. Feels good to sleep at night and wake up in the morning. Who would have guessed? Hi Jamash. I have all my Amphi stuff on the desk with me. I am trying to change up the sleep schedule. Doing my best. We'll see if it sticks. I will do my best. And there's another big Amphi up there. So we get the double down with Julian into Gigalith and Signal Beam into Galactus. Nido and Gasha come out. I outspeed and one-shot Nido with Julian. And Gastrodon will always see Ice Beam into Yanmega. It will never see a kill into Exca. So Ice Beams, I go into Aspiratogi. I fake out and I Julian. 10% plus 48. So then I just go back into Yanmega on the Earth Power and, well, it'll never get to move again. But there is a tiny fiction case where Gigalith, specifically high-roll crits Rock Slide, gets a 23 to 24 roll on Exca. And that'll put me at 149 or 150. And then when Gastrodon comes out, it can see this max roll 150 Earth Power into Exca. So everything else goes fine. The double down happens. Oh look, it's the Cheesemon TV. Wait, this is the cheese. Oh, did he use a water move in this fight? Is that why he said that? Also, hi Abo. How's it going? It's my patented fight. If it makes you feel any better, I also wiped to this fight last time. Granted, it was because I was high as fucking misclicked, but I love you. Okay. It's not an easy fight, I'm saying. Yeah, exactly. It is easy to fuck up because you're being dumb. I lost 3 on winning on. Holy shit. What happened? Yeah, so in the fiction case, so once the double in happens and Nido and Gastrodon come in, so Gastrodon usually sees Ice Beam into Yanmega, but it like has the tiny chance to see the Earth Power into Exca. I forgot that my Mon was not faster than the enemy Mon. That'll do it. That'll do it. I think the only time that happened for me was I was like turboing through the early game and I thought that my Fletchling was faster than the Krogunk on Woodsglint. And so I left it in to get just killed. Because I thought I could outspeed and kill with Clocksmap with Ace. So Exca and Yanmega then. Exca's taken a little bit of chip and enough to potentially put into Earth Power range. Yanmega is in range of T-Bolt and Flamethrower. And is also usually baiting Ice Beam from Gastro. So Yanmega detects and Exca goes into Eel. That Kogunk is fast as hell. Yeah, I don't know why it's so fast. I mean, perfect IV is in nature, but so Eel will be pre damage. The 75. 75 plus Sand Chip, which is 8 damage. 139, 16, 8 hit. And so 75 will be exactly enough to not bait a kill from Gastro, but it will bait a kill from P-Jab. Only P-Jab. And so I go back into X on that slot, and then Yanmega, who is now baiting only Ice Beam from Gastro, goes into Togi. And then I'm in my winning position again. I drill on the Nido to kill, I fake out the Gastro. And then now Gastro sees Earth Power into both my guys because this fiction case happened. So I go into Eel and Breloom. And then Breloom can just outspeed and one-shot through the window. Perfect. Okay. So prep is Yanmega pre-damage to 120 and Eel to 75. You know, and Napoleon, you can come too. Probably Walling. Walling does not have a water move. And okay, 12 missteps for Mega 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And Yanmega at 120. After the 2 sand tunes will be exactly in range of Ice Beam, because it'll be at 102. And that's minimal Ice Beam. And then Eel needs to be at 75. And then I need soft sand for Exca and silver powder. False don't really matter, but as per the Togi. The rest should not have items, I think. Oh, I should play Poison Loom and give Miracle Seed. That's the other thing. And then I'll give you one just in case, and Eel I'm leaving itemless. This Eel has come to a weird amount of fights. Like, I know it's a dog shit mon, but I've gotten a lot of usage out of it. Like, a weird amount. I'm not gonna say it's a go to anything, but Sauce and Silver Powder, Aspir, None, and Seed, and Pleasant. 120 and 75. If I die here, then that's twice enough. So I'm gonna hit you and detect. Easy, no fiction case. So Trillion and Signal Beam. And now Trillion to kill Nido, and Yanmega switches into Togi. Trillion and Fake Out. I'm almost like a little bit disappointed that the fictional case didn't happen because I was kind of proud of myself for catching that and then figuring out how to deal with it. But okay, so it's just this guy and then I get the tower, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, most moves that are usually like 90-95% accurate have been changed to 100% accuracy in this game. You just be I don't have any wine in the house. I have vodka and I have like Malibu, like coconut rum. Hydrate. Hydrate with coconut rum. No. I've learned my lesson on playing this game with undue substances. Okay, so red code. If you've never played this game, Chunk, I played Chunk yesterday. Like I did wind shades and the first desert trainer a little bit drunk. How does red code work with pivot moves? What if I just don't drink? Then you don't drink. I don't know. Okay, so pivot moves still go random. Okay, let me look at this like back to front. So Bloom, all of my class types beat this. Cool. How do I beat this? Psychic? Ooh, who's? I find it really funny that Obuhi Rapidash kind of goes hard on this fight. 30 wants to attack, but Jolly kind of funny too. Bye, Lena. Have a good night. I'm assuming it's nighttime though. Okay, so lots of things can handle. So Tortilla dies to Raptor, gets kind of hurdballed by Omega. Okay. I don't have any knockoff ones, do I? I do not. Hmm. Seems like 1 in 40 to not click stealth rock turn 1, yeah? Problem with oncling is that if it's oncling to stealth rock, it can switch. Are you kidding me, man? They fucking speed tie. Oh, if these guys didn't speed tie, then they could never switch. That's so annoying. And of course my only spinner is slower than Skillen. So how do I do this? I can't lead with LD because I can just go one shot. Okay, let's say I lead with this. At table, I get red coded, it sets up like locks. It's a lot more likely to attack on subsequent turns. And I have 5 plushes on my desk. This is perhaps not enough flushes. Hopefully can sit on my lap. So, yeah, let's say I lead a T-bolt. Would it be better to fake out? What beats Beware? Does lefties come before lefty sand? The difficulty of the Chiasmo sand double cannot be understated. This is probably the most precarious moment of the run, and he wants to be sure he preps correctly. Failure to do so could result in going back to the truck, which would be a shame, especially if he lost out on Guts Mickey Luna specifically because of being pressured to beat it deathlessly. Overall, I think we should allow him to take his time, as we should all treat others how we would like to be treated when we are inevitably us. Doesn't Fluffy take like double damage from something mistakenly? I don't want the bug explanation, I want the fucking list. Why does Drive always like shift shit down? I don't want to try AI and my dogs. Fucking Christ. Protective pads ignores Fluffy. Yo? Yo, yo, yo? It's your boy. Oh shit, thank you so much, Nat. Yeah, thank you for the Prime sub. Enjoy the Amphi emotes and Naked Squirtle. Naked Squirtle is more important, but the Amphi emotes are nice too. Oh, what's that end of turn order? It's really old. I had a teammate on my Pokemon Unite team, who was named Kenokan, and he didn't talk much. He was a really quiet guy, but like around like half of his messages were just that one emote. And so like the whole team started using it a bunch too. So sand happens before lefties. That's huge. I think. Because Fake Out into Psychic is actually a kill, although I'll have to take a move, which is the important point. But no, it doesn't kill. Okay. I love having Twisted Spoon. What if I have protective pads, which means it effectively doesn't have Fluffy? Nope. Okay, so yeah, I need Wise. So let's say I Fake Out this Scum. It'll switch me into someone. Maybe I fill the team with guys who can like bait kills. So I can go back into Raichu and kill. So what dies? And is helpful for these guys. Alternatively, like I could just play with Locks Up. I must abandon Raptor. Just one shot to Terra. The Pokemon puzzle game. Indeed. The Pokemon plushie game. have 6 plushies on my desk right now. Well, 5 on my desk, 1 on my lap. Amphilis the goat. It's actually a sheep, but close. Only plushie on my desk is my Diana. I don't have that one. I do have Admonectric, which I think is the only like close thing. Oh yeah, Umbreon as well. I have Espeon, Umbreon, and Ampharos on like a shelf above my stairs, so they're like it looks like they're girding the stairs. It's super cute. Okay, so assuming I kill Skirm with Lychee, let's go out the rest of the battle and then figure out the Skirm shit. So it'll be EQ with Hammer. I just go into this. Maybe I kill with Rapidash instead. Doesn't switch in as well. Yeah, I think it's Lychee. I need something that beats Body Slam into Toki so I can get the fake out damage off and then bait Drain into... I prefer to bait Zen actually. How do I bait Zen? This? Well, let me see first. Okay, so let's say I kill with... I kill the Skirmly with T-Bolt. This comes in with EQ or Wood Hammer. Can go into Skirm. So Sand Chip is 9, so I take 18 from Sand Chip. 99. And then 152 over 3 is 50. So that can just kill me. Oh, 151 over 3. Yeah, it's still 50. So I don't want to bait Wood Hammer. Problem is, I still can bait Wood Hammer if I switch into one of these moves. And Rapidash. Really fucking annoying. So how do I want to deal with the red code? This fight is so fucking annoying. Because you don't know. Okay. Let's say I come into Lapidash on this thing and it clicks a move to hit me. Sandchip is 120 with 16. So 7 damage. So I'm taking 14 from Sandchip and min 50. So min 64. As long as I'm getting fucking but I want this thing to be able to kill Beware. Okay. Let's say I lead with Alolan. I T-Bolt to kill. T-Bolt to bring it down to city. Wait. Okay, I have an idea, but I'm gonna go pee first. I cannot imagine the mental toll this game takes. I've tried several times to get into it and I'm far too impatient. Yeah, I mean, a big reason why I want to get into this game is because I am usually far too impatient. I forgot to scroll this down. When I play games like this. But I know that I have it in me to not be like that. And so I wanted to, yeah, I wanted to try to see if I could solve, solve every battle like it's a puzzle, like get the, like be as meticulous as possible, get the solution, like the cleanest possible solution. Because often when I play games like Slay the Spire, for instance, I've gotten to a point where I just kind of autopilot, and I don't really want to be like that anymore. Anyway, so Stealth Hawk and Spikes. On the first turn, it's +8/+7. Or +8/+9. So this +9 can tie with slow kill. So what I can do, and afterwards, after the first turn is +6/+7, which means it'll always be below slow kill. What I can do is I lead with William. William baits a fast kill from Dual Wing Beat. I let Dual Wing Beat into Togi. The Dual Wing Beat puts me into body press slow kill range. On this body press, I can go directly into Alolan Raichu, who takes it pretty well because of the resist, and then kills the T-Bolt after the Iron Burst chip. Red card does not switch you out if you kill. Yeah, does not faint. So since I'm killing it, it will not switch me out. Tortilla comes in, Wood Hammer or EQ. I don't mind either one. So I can go into Staraptor, and Wood Hammer max hit is 81. Oh wait, this is, even with locks, this is annoying. Without locks, this is annoying. How do I turn Wood Hammer / EQ into only EQ? So, Wood Hammer max cut does 81. 2 turns of Sand Chip does 148/16, so 9 times 2, so 18, so 99. And then Brave Blade Recoil does 151/3. So 249. Okay, it's 1/3. Yeah, so it'd be 50. That's Taka Taka. So it'd be 50 damage. and recoil, so it would unfortunately kill me. I do need the muscle band to actually secure the Oko. But if I just have citrus instead. And then I bring like Yanmega. Okay, so. Well, I could just. I don't need to go Staraptor on this, I can just go Yanmega. Because locks aren't up in this line. Because I lead Brillium, is dueling the Intogi, and now it's slow kill on turn 2, which means it's always gonna go for that. I'm going to Raichu, there's no locks, no hazards at all. So T-Bolt comes in, would Hammer EQ, going to Yanmega, and Yanmega can just have like citrus or something. Is better. It's likely to Leech Seed. Yeah, because Protect is +7 if I'm Leech Seeded. So Yanmega onto Atura. I take whatever it goes for, I Signal Beam. If it Leech Seeds, I can switch into something that takes would him really well, so I can blink to it. I can blink still after, but yeah, maybe those. So if I kill with Yanmega, what's that beta next? This comes in with. Yeah, after chip, this will come in with Body Slam. So I'm going to Togi. And I want Togi to be citrus just in case, like. So maximum 24. So minimum HP is 100. Minimum is 31. And I heal 25 plus 6 to 31. I'll go to 62. Could be payback or a Dream Punch. Annoying. Indeed annoying. Fictional, but annoying. Because I would need back-to-back crit. Although, would I even... Like, what's the normal case? Like, let's say 16. Plus Body Slam, crit. 85. Down to 39, heal back up 31, 70 HP. And yeah, it can see payback. So I need something that can switch into Twin Punch and payback. Cool is good. Yeah, Quill switches into Drain Punch and Payback because it's unboosted payback. Max it can do is 44.8, so 45. Never puts me into kill range, so it'd be always Zen. Perfect. I literally just need it to not be at exactly full. When Leche comes in. Unfortunately, Lefty's activates. So it's taking Body Slam and Bubs. Bubs is 173 over 821. So it's taking min 29. Can I ever heal that back with a Drain Punch crit into you? 68. Why is Leche so frail? Why are you so frail, man? Can I take out those? Switch the Sun on Woodhammer EQ. Signal Beam. Let's say Leech Seeds. Woodhammer Protect next. I could just go Bloom. Poison heal. Shake off the leech seed. And then go back into Yanmega. Two is plus 22, so 166. And so Lapdash will always kill. So I can put a Citrus on Lapdash. I can always switch into Zen. Even if it max heal crits, does 81, I go to 39. I take 2 sand chips, so 25. Heal back with Citrus to 55. This will always see Trillium kill, so I can go into Bloom. So lead loom with Miracle Seed, so I can one-shot Lipilia. So Sklim sees fast kill Dual Wingby. I go into Sklim, but I go into Togi to get Bulb's Chip to break Studi. After the Dual Wingby chip, I will always be in range of body plus kill. It'll always go for that over setting up hazards because it is no longer 2-in-1, and it'll always go for Dual Wingby on 2-in-1 because fast kill is always priored over hazards even on 2-in-1. Hazards are max +9, fast kill is min +12. Low kill is min +9, and hazards after the first turn are minimum +7. Maximum +7. So always body plus, I go to Raichu. Raichu just kills the T-Bolt, now the Studi is broken. This baits in Tortilla with EQ or Wood Hammer kill. I go into Yanmega. Hopefully EQ, Wood Hammer is also fine. I signal beam once, it probably leech seeds. If it leech seeds me, I can go into Bloom on what's usually Protect. Sometimes Wood Hammer. So then go back Neon Mega on Protect / Wood Hammer, finish it off. It's almost always Baboo next. If it's Rhyperior next, it's also fine, but let's say it's Baboo next, because that's almost always the case. They do about the same damage. And neither is Faster Code. So what if I pop a Wise in this guy to make the baiting a bit more reliable? That won't even help. It could help. At 53.1 versus 47.6. Oh, I know, I need Wise for... No, I don't need Wise for this. No, I do. No, wait. No, I'm using Rapidash for this. Right. Because I'm trying to bait Zen into Rapidash. Right. Okay, so... this can be... Citrus. Actually, yeah, let's just do Wise just in case I need it for this. It's a solar powder is fine. Unless I don't take a hit. Let me do the math. So 151. So 9 for sand damage. The minimum I can take is if Signal Beam crits. I'll be at 133. This is the maximum HP I can be at. And so 72 over 133 is 0.541, which is, yeah, above Signal Beam max goal. So Solar Powder is fine. I can keep that. And then Wise on Alolan. I want Citrus on Qwilfish. So after Yanmega takes down Tortilla, Bewear usually comes in, almost always, with Body Slam. I can go into Quill. Oh no, I go into Togi and Body Slam. Togi needs Citrus just in case Body Slam crits and puts it too low. Because I don't want to bait another Body Slam. And then it'll be Drain with Payback. I go into Quill on that. And then Quill baits them into Rapidash, who after the Island Birds and Fake Out chip from Togi and Drain Punch Heal will always kill with Overheat. And then this comes in. And I want it to drill gun so I can go into Bloom and kill a T-bomb. Fuck this fight, but I get a catch after, so. You need the seed. You need the powder. You need citrus. You need wires. You need citrus. You need citrus. Hopefully none of these citruses will be used, but they're just here for contingency, pretty much. And then let me put my guys in order. I'll check when I'm here. Okay, so lead with you, move seed, go into you, okay, body press into you, kill a T-bolt. The clit does not activate. Go you into a Attila, kill a signal beam, can use balloon if need be, and then citrus. Okay, Hood of a Sandwich is on the line, so I cannot lose this. Always wing beat. Perfect. And into Toki, always body press. Go into Francais. T-bolt to kill. The code doesn't activate on kill. Tortilla. Clicking one of its damaging moves. Hopefully EQ. Wood Hammer is fine. Signal beam. Probably leech seed. It's fine. Almost always protect. Wood Hammer or protect. Okay, so I was at like the exact fucking HP range that it sees kill. Yes, 76 is max kill exactly for Avalanche. This is Avalanche. I think Toki can spare the HP. Give me Quill. Yeah, I think Quill is better. And then with Miracle Seed equipped, I outspeed and kill this with Seed Bomb. That's more healing for me, so go right the fuck ahead. So Beware into Bloom is clicking Zen. And so I need a tiny bit of chip. This is always on. Fake out. And then at this HP, always train. So I go into this because it baits Zen, which I can bait, which I can go into Rapidash. And I also get the N10. And so now this is always on. God body. I don't need it. Because now Uruhi kills. Fuck you, Baloo. Fuck you for coming in last and messing up my line a little bit. It didn't matter, but still, fuck you anyway. What? I was looking for Ida. Okay, that guy was invisible. That guy was legit invisible. Yeah, no, I'm not okay with that. That's, no. I could not see that guy. Like, I legit could not see that guy. He was not on screen. I'm resetting that. He was literally off screen. And this is a tough fight too. No, I'm resetting that. Like, that's bullshit. That is fucking bullshit. Yeah, I'm not taking a fucking off-screen trainer. That, no. I got through this battle clean the first time. Just whatever happens, happens. Like, I can just do my line again. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, so, like... It doesn't even... It barely even looks like a guy. Like... This could be... Yeah, no. That doesn't even feel like a claws to me. That's just... It's different if I, like, could see someone on screen and rushed into it. But... I legit could not even see that that's a person. So I think I get Mirage Tower now. I'm gonna do the blurring thing and magnet pellet. Because I think it is just the right decision. I have an extremely high chance of getting Aglon. Does Baltoy have SD? Of course it does. Fucking of course it does. Yeah, Baltoy level 32. Claydol level 32. Have self-destruct. Fun. That's a fun mechanic. Okay, so I'm definitely quick following that shit. Extra sensory, SD, skill swap, rapid spin. Same thing. And if it's a Leon, take down the side and then hit a boot. Come on, man. Okay, so I'm gonna bring artillery because suction cuts. And ironically, I think Citrus on artillery is kind of nice here, just in case I get bullet out. So I'm taking first floor. Because good chance, extremely good chance that Leon and Mega Agon would make my box really nice. No Mega Stone until after Flannery, but Agon in general is amazing. I could even delay the Evo if I want to have Heavy Slam by Maxi Split. Because Leon gets it by 53. And Agon doesn't get it till 57. Would I miss out on anything? Doesn't look like it. Okay. So leading with Magnapole. And I have section cuts. The difficulty of the Chismo Sand Devil cannot be understated. This is probably the most precarious moment of the run, and he wants to be sure he preps correctly. Failure to do so could result in going back to truck, which would be a shame, especially if you lost out on Guts Mickey Luna specifically because of being pressured to beat it deathlessly. Overall, I think we should allow him to take his time, as we should all treat others how we would like to be treated when we are inevitably asked. Okay, let's see what we got. Propels deactivated. We're on first floor. Come on. Okay, that's a dupe. I wish I could catch that. My pleasure. I love eating pastas. Five percent. 5%. You know what? I know this thing sucks, but I still love this Mon, and so I refuse to be unhappy about this. Because I do genuinely love Leoniclus. Plus, low enough level that it has T-Wave. I guess I always would, but hey, I'll fucking take it. This is Confuseless, Psybeam, Psywave, Astonish. Yeah, like, I'm fine with this. I have Drill, I have Magnapole. Like, this is Flipama. Like, it doesn't matter that much. I Magnapole, yeah. What language is this? Ooh. Wait. That's a fit. $11. I have to go for this. The Creole spoken in Réunion, which is an island in the Indian Ocean, like off the coast of Madagascar. I'm gonna drop the second double N, but I have to go with this. It's too perfect. Well, hello Infonape6696, how's it going? This is a penguin run, so unfortunately no Infonapes here. I'm gonna pick up the fossil, even though I don't have fossil save, just because I want to destroy the tower. For a reason. Why am I ass? Bro. Put a game like here. Unironically. Finally. Okay. There's another one, isn't there? Why am I stupid? Why am I stupid? Thank you for the follow, Infinity 6696. It's so easy to just. Oh, thank you, Infinity. I appreciate it. I mean, I can't revive this, but, you know, I enjoy destroying towers and I got my encounter already, so fuck it. Obtain the weird fossil. I love this game, me too. What do you like? Jolly? Okay, why does this thing have godlike IVs? Excuse me? Like, what the fuck? 12, 31, 27, 22, 21, 29? I mean, it's magic good. Like, that's not nothing. So what moveset do I want on this? If I delay, I can get recovered by Maxi. It's Maxi level cap is 55, isn't it? $54. God, I've used it with nature. I mean, and also just the worst mon in the entire Mirage Tower. But like, I do love Uniclus. So, I can get Future Sight, Shadow Ball, T-Wave, Sky Shock, Pain Split? I don't know. Okay, I'll upload it into the calc and then just like make a hypothetical Leoniclus to see if I need to bring it to anything. It is a little bit sad getting this when I already have my Shona because they do kind of the same things from what I can tell. Just sit on shit. But like Magic Lid is a niche. And God IVs is a niche. Future Sight's a niche. I think it's T-Wave. Like, come on. Insane bulk too. Yeah, like 12, 27, 21. Crazy. And at least it's, the nature doesn't make it less bulky, which is also kind of nice, if I'm being honest. It doesn't necessarily need to be getting outcodes, it just needs to, like, sit on shit and recover. And plus it still has 22 attack. And I guess Misty Explosion. So I can use that the 31 attack. What is it? I guess Fire Punch, Ice Punch, and T-Punch. Oh, it gets Embargo. Ooh, wait a second. That's a cool move. Yeah, not many things get Embargo. Hold up. Yeah, that's my, how long have you been on this attempt? A week and a half, I think. Something like that. It's Jolly that has, like, look at these IVs now. It is Magic Good. It is Jolly, but look at these fucking IVs. Like, what the fuck is this? I'm gonna delay it for now just so that I can get recover, like, way earlier. Like, recover by 55 if I keep Solosis. So I can evolve it, upon beating Maxi, probably. I doubt I'll need it. At least for a long while, and then I'll just make a... I wonder what moves this thing wants to have. So, like, if I evolve now, let's make a hypothetical long fucking window. Oh, yes. Oh, interesting. Really? What does it do against Brook? It can be Veto Crobat. I have Penguin for Crobat. The classic O2 mid-glade. So probably do Future Sight, Shadow Ball, Wave, and Side Shot. Had to guess. Maybe Pain Split. Magma Report. It's your second favorite mom. Yeah, I mean, like, I do like this thing a lot. It is a cool ass mom. Oh, true. It can one tap. But let me see if it one taps the Tana. Not you. You. Yo, wait, it does. Let's go. Okay. I mean, that's kind of nice. How am I gonna beat her? It's gonna be in Hail. Hey, Nuth. You know what you should do? You should maybe try to bring some new guys to Lucid Elite Four. So maybe you don't have to go into like double-digit losses against Elite Four. Just a thought. There's still 6 new guys according to the sheet. Well, how many people have beaten the game? Let's see. How big is this sheet? Lumid. Okay. 29. A1, A1, A2, A2. I apologize for the slanderness. I do enjoy the streams. Why does Klapadosh just like barely miss out on the kill? Like, why? Fuck you. The build tech is the main issue, isn't it? Okay, what the fuck is this thing? Holy shit. Way to, like... I mean, cool is good. Switch in, blend the way to hopefully switch into superpower. Like... Why is this Magmortar kind of demon? Although... Cantonian Ments, Sinoian Medicham, Sinoian Swallow? I see. Delta Electabuzz. That's my favorite one. Dugong on this team feels like what the hell is a polar bear doing in Arlington, Texas? Is this Dugong actually hood? I mean, Ice Glance that protect. Actually, no, that sounds fucking annoying. Needing a sound move. Yeah, never mind. This Dugong looks like it's annoying as fuck. I don't have to worry about this yet. How many trainers? Oh wait, how do I kill this jaw? Hey Teeny Tipple. I'm going to the desert right now. I just got this Enlarged Tower, which is, I mean, jolly Magikarp with godlike IVs. And a Magnapult as well, so this was only like a tiny chance at getting this. And it's by far the worst encounter on the floor, but you know, it beats Cold Trainer Blick's Tentacle. We take this. Yeah, otherwise that thing is gonna be kind of annoying, low-key. Oh, thank you for the follow. Alright, so... how am I doing this? Nope. Also, am I missing out on any items? Okay, lock gem. You get what you need, no more, no less. I mean, it's true in a way. But like, there are some things that are a lot more and some things that are a lot less, you know? You get what I mean? My brave Rhydon barely understands this. Holy shit. Choice Banja actually kinda hitting hard. Why can my fire type not Oko this? Why are you jolly? Why can't you just be quirky? If you were quirked up white horse, we wouldn't be having this problem. And you take 1,000,000 from Heavy Slam despite the resist, because 0 HP full defense. And get a Dunsparce and Diglett. Yeah, exactly, like... I mean, isn't it Dunsparce Cave in Omega? Okay, so... Oh, soft sand. Yeah, that's close. Cool. Quick Chungus moment. Shut the fuck up. I am occasionally quick Chungus. This will likely not change. Okay, so what comes in next? Anything have a kill? Nothing has a kill. Arcanine was an OG legendary. Yeah, I mean it's called the legendary Pokemon in the Dex, which I've always found super cool. So what I used to do back in like middle school, I would go on Bulbapedia and so I would look at the Pokemon by base stat total category in Bulbapedia. Not even this page. It was the okay, let's go to random Pokemon. How did other Pokemon this total? Yep. This page, Pokemon by base stat totals. And back before, like this was back when Gen 5 was new. So, it was only up to Gen 5. And so I loved looking at this page and just going through everything above 500. Because back then, like 500, I mean, even now, honestly. But back then, 500 was like the clear indicator of, like, this thing is strong. At least to my mind back then. Obviously, like, base stats and everything, but, I always found it super cool how Arcanine, despite not being, like, I don't know, not seeming special in any way, just being, you know, like a random Kanto Pokemon. It's not a legendary, it's not like a pseudo, it's not even a 3-stage. But for some reason it has a 555 base stat total, which was insanely high back in Gen 5. And yeah, I've liked it since then. That's a Mega Bayonet. So regular Bayonet is only full of 55 because Mega is 100. Your base stat total. Yeah, I guess the green screen effect kind of messes up the bullets, but yeah, it's full of 55. Okay, so what comes in next? So you have speed, so +1. You 0. You +1. And you +1. So it'd be Delphox next. Exca can't kill? When did you get Hylios power? 58. That is late. I mean, it makes sense, but it's pretty late. Yeah, I feel like just getting the solid Oko might be the best play. The other possibility is like this doesn't quite kill. Blow. How are you not killing with double T-bolt with wise glasses? It's a Copperajah. Like, what? And so this is usually switcheroo here. I don't want to Oko this thing until it is switcherooed me the sticky bulb. This is +0 because it's outsped and outdamaged. This is +1 because it outspeeds. And this is +1 because it outspeeds. And nothing outdamages me. So it's always Delphox clicking Mystical Fire or Switcheroo. I want it to not die until it is clicked Switcheroo. And Switcheroo is extremely likely to be clicked when it has a sticky lid. Yeah, +7. So it's 80% to Switcheroo. Drill gun is contact, right? Yeah, it is contact. But I don't want to switch Exca in on Mystical Fire because it will do this thing called dying. So I go into Kingdra, I think, with no item. I could give this thing my lagging tail. No, so then into Kingdra, it'll Psyshock. I can go into my Sandlash Exca, take the Psyshock, and I don't need an item, so if it Mystical Fires into Kingdra, that's fine, because I can flip to him to pick up the Sticky Blib. Yeah, wait. How does Sticky Blib look again? Changes holders on contact. If a Pokemon with no held item hits a Pokemon holding a Sticky Blib with a contact move, Sticky Blib will transfer to the Pokemon. So what I was trying to figure out was like if it switch you lose me on, like, if it mystical fires me on switch in, and I flip turn out on the turn that it switch you lose me, I will keep the sticky blip. Yeah? Otherwise, yeah, I can just, I don't have to flip turn out, but I can. I can keep this itemless. But I think because I can always flip turn out, I think I want to keep this itemless. So what are my cases? Case 1, most likely, is it switches as Kingju comes in. In that case, I bait Psyshock. I can go directly into Exca, pick up the kill Trillium. Psyshock does minimum 30. So what would I be beating? 143. 137 to 143. This won't see a kill. This will see a kill. So Sandslash will have slow kill. Unless Sasha crit, in which case it would be like an lock. So I'm gonna look at the most likely case first, which is Sticky Blib, Switcheroo, upon Kingju switch in. On Psyshock, I go into Exca. My question is, do I want to hold an item on Exca or not? Because from what I can tell, there's no situation in which my Kingju will not end up with a Sticky Blib. Because either it switches when I switch in, or it switches on the second turn, or it doesn't switch on either turn, but I still live Psyshock plus Mystical Fire, even if both of them crit. And I can flip turn out and grab the Sticky Blib that way. I could 102 with Sand Chip, so 135 16, so 16 plus 102 to 118 max. So yeah. Kingju is the only Pokemon that just needs to be itemless. Just don't try to overthink this. I mean, I just try to consider like every possible like route, just so I don't miss anything. Most battles kind of like this, so I just try to take things a little bit slow, make sure I don't blame myself out. But I enjoy this part of the game, so yeah. When I feel stressed, I try to like give myself a break. So +1, +0, +1, and invariably +1. Yeah, so breaking down the line. Mystical Fire into Kingdra. I love this Kingdra, by the way. It is so nice. Like, I'm so glad I skill flipped into. It's been so useful. And so flip Toon out, unless I get switchered on Toon 1. Although, I think having full health HP. So let's say switches on switch and Sticky Bird is 1/8. Yeah, okay. And it's end of turn. So it won't activate after the flip turned out. So I'll only take 1/8, which is 17? Yeah, 17 plus the 2 sand ticks, which is 16. So 33 passive plus Psyshock 81. So 114 damage is the maximum I can take from Switcher and Turn 1. So King is always fine being itemless. And I can always flip Turn out no matter what. Because it's always Mystical Fire or Switcher into Cook. Awesome, so Kingdra can pick up Sticky Bird listlessly and always flip Turn out. Exit can come in, Sand Rush, I'm faster, so I can pick up the kill. And Exit can have an item because Kingdra does the Sticky Bird pickup. So then it would be... you on YouTube too? I don't really use my YouTube. The only thing I have on there is like some Tetris games. So Sandslash comes in and sees EQ. So maybe I want to play damage. 152. It's a thought. Because I don't want this to SD in my face. Yeah, so let's say I'm gonna play damage. I do upload my VODs to YouTube just so that they're like preserved, but I have them privated because I kind of want to like edit them a little bit first, just trim them. On EQ, what do I go into? So I'm gonna be chopping Lily Seed for Iliolace for the Yeah, I want to drop Lily Seed on William for Iliolace anyway. Which is in 2 sites for the captain. So I think I can put Blip Blip on this. Wait, it doesn't help. This is Sandslash. What am I thinking? Anyway. Ignore me. So I can switch it on EQ. Does a lot though, despite the resist. Maybe Lapidol? Show it kills Stone Edge. But then what? That's a safer entry for Bloom. And then I can Seed Bomb twice. Or, I mean... Basically poisoned. Yeah, thanks for hanging out, Teeny Tipple. Nice having you here. Always nice to see new people. But yeah, like, I stream most days, so, like, I don't have a schedule yet, but I will try to make things more consistent as I keep doing this because I think that'll help not just like with the stream, but also like for keeping a routine for me because I don't have a good one right now. Yeah. Have a good night. Thank you. Yeah, I can't really slow this thing down with LD, so I think Lilium is probably the best answer. I'll see if I can slot in Raptor, but I think with Poison Heal and like yeah, like even EQ clips, like Poison Heal should keep me safe. Cause I come in on EQ, let's say clips. I Seed Bomb. Oh, I take another EQ. Yeah, maybe I do want Citrus. Maybe I do want it to come in on a Stone Edge. Well, what would it be? Also, who am I handling Mandibuzz with? And who handles Lycanroc? Oh. I can bring Togi for Chip. Maybe... where's Togi? Helmet's kind of annoying on this guy. Although at 152, yeah, it's never high horsepower. I could pre-damage to 108. I'm at 108. It'll be this with high horsepower next. Is that anything? Could go. Only on high horsepower. Yeah, let's go with. I keep going with Exca being at 152. Citrus is a 31 heal. My heal is 1/8. So it's 15 HP. So net gain is +8 platoon. The choice effectively makes me have 155. Although if I have Miracle Seed, then seed them into Mach Punch kills. Yeah, actually let's do that. that is so much better. Okay. So Miracle Seed on Bloom because it's never clicking knock. It's always EQ and Bloom. Because of the clear damage on Exca, it's never SDing. And it can't SD on Loom because I see a kill. And it's never knocking because it's not enough damage. So it's always EQ. I can just see a bomb into knock and kill. And then Lightning Lock will see a kill with Psychic Fangs. So on that, I can go into probably Togi to Big Sash. And then LD on the High Horsepower. And then Triangulation back into Exca on the Stone Edge. And now that I've dropped a speed, I'm faster and I can kill. Beautiful. And then this comes in. Just spam the Oxide now. And I keep Exca and Togi itemless so that they're not taking nearly as much damage. I could use Kingdra to grab Burb. But I could use Groudon to grab Burb instead of Kingdra. Because Groudon is better than Mandibuzz. But I could just get my Burb knocked off immediately. Um. Mandibus can technically beat my entire shit. But realistically, no. Because I like Rockside flinches, and I can nuzzle as well. And so lead this. I kill Soft Sand Boost High Horsepower. This comes in next. My bottle's almost empty. I should refill it soon. I'm probably gonna get off after this battle, honestly. I'm getting a little bit tired. I've been live for about 3 hours. Um... Yeah, so... It should just be downline. This is +1. This is 0. This is +1. And this is +1. So then Delphox comes in, switch through or Mystical Fire, go into Kingdra. I can always grab the Blade with Flip Tune and get a safe switch into Exca to kill with Drill. And because I'll have picked up the Blade already, Exca will not be grabbing it and will not lose HP. So then, Sandslash will come in because it sees my play damage. It'll always take kill with EQ, and at 152, Lightning Rock never takes a kill. So it'll be Sandslash EQ always. I got a limb. So, what is the order again? So Sand comes before Poison Heal. So go down to 63, and then go to 71, because of Poison Heal, is +8 net, right? At 63, Poison Heal is 15. This is 7, yeah. So Sand Chip is 7. Sand Chip is -7. Poison Heal is +15. So go down to 63, assuming max clip. Go down to 56 from Sand Chip. And then up to 71. From fucking... Yeah, so I'm never dead to 2 maximal EQ hits. It would be annoying though because it would change the baiting a bit. Because then this would come in with knock, potentially, if I'm low enough. But it's almost always those with psychic things. I could potentially see these. Fabulous power, Stone Edge. In which case, it's probably Cook anyway. And then Cook beats Fabulous power into LD. Maybe just bulldoze. Well, but that bridge when I come to it. Like, it's really fictional, and I have a lot of outs. And leading. Exca is coming because of course it is. Togi is coming because of course it is. William is coming. Swingy, Kingdra, and Ellie. Kingdra need. Oh, actually, let me play damage. Exca Fist to 152. I'm gonna go to a low level area so that like attacks are doing 1 damage to me. Thank you for the follow, Dutch Diablo. I need to put a on the stream. I've been too lazy to do that. Was it Important Death? It was my masculine versus Seal. So honestly, not really important because like Mask is not super good after Lumen anyway, and I got Deathless Lumen, so manual play damage. Yeah. Do you want the script? I think I have it actually. Is it let me see. Free Magma. Does he script let you play damage? I'm not sure. Doesn't matter, I got the perfect play damage anyway. But let me see. Yeah, it does, it does. to give items. So this needs soft sand. This needs nothing. This needs nothing. This needs nothing. This needs to be pre-poisoned. I'm an idiot. Always fucking pre-poisoned beryllium. Beryllium needs miracle seed. And algae, probably like citrus just in case. What's algae switching in on? Okay, I think this is going to be my last battle of the day. Okay, so X gets play damage to 152, soft sand, no item, no item, no item, miracle seed, citrus. Okay, let's do it. Let's get that sticky blue. With soft sand, I outspeed and OHKO this with high horsepower. Should be Delphox next. Perfect. Go into Itemless Kingdra and flip to an out. I love this scale. I love this scale. This is the second time it's getting usage and does it. Okay. I want a free switch into Exca, so I'm going to flip to him. Side shock is fine. Go into Exca, and with Sandlash, we outspeed and kill this thing. And now this is baiting always EQ from Sandslash. Go into Beryllium. Seed Bomb into Mach always kills with Miracle Seed. And this is never knocking me. Okay, no crits is great. And honestly, not getting the OHKO there is also good. Because I get a little bit more poison healing. This is Lightning Rock, and this is Psychic Things. So I go into Toki for the chip. Big high horsepower into LD, and then Stone Edge into Exca, who can outspeed after the -1 and kill. So, let me just check real quick. Yeah, always Psychic Things. And I need the chip to Bleak Sash. There's no reason to fake out. And this is always high horsepower. So go into LD. And then LD after high horsepower always baits Stone Edge. And get your speed trapped, idiot. And then Stone Edge is always coming. So I go into Exca, and at -1 and Sash Broken, I kill. and Stone Edge does very little to me. So now it is just Mandibuzz. Oh, thank you. I'm gonna get off after this battle anyway, so yeah, have a good night too. So just go outside a bunch. Get some flinches. And I'm itemless, so knockoff is not boosted. Crit is nice. Boost is annoying. You only have 5, that's 1. And there we go. Thank you, Exka, for getting flinch into crit into flinch. That made it a lot faster. Anyway, with that, I'm gonna get off, because I've been streaming for 3.5 hours and I'm kind of tired. Yeah, everyone who's been here, thank you so much for watching. Let me find some that I've done. Streams to load. Let's see. Here's live. Oh, Illin's live. And she's doing a Flutory Gem. Okay, let's send you guys over to her. Right. Have a good evening. And yeah, probably gonna continue tomorrow, so